I've mentioned this several times before in different podcasts and different media and stuff, but the Second Amendment has nothing to do with hunting. Um, but hunting has everything to do with the Second Amendment.
Right.
Like you can't have hunting without the Second Amendment almost. And you know, Colorado, they've got their 2A issues that they've been pushing and stuff like that. Um, very, very anti-gun, it seems. And then with all of the wildlife stuff that's going on, the cat hunting ban that they were trying to, it was at 127 that they were trying to pass. You've got 114 with the reintroduction of the wolves, and there was a big anti-trapping initiative too, and I don't know what the state of that one is. Um, it seems like they're doing everything they possibly can to just end hunting. Is that kind of what you guys are seeing too?
Yeah, I used to be on a lot of pro wolf social media pages till I open my mouth and they block me. When they find out you're anti wolf, they don't want you on there. Or if you're giving, facts, they don't want their people to hear that. And on those, you'll actually see people, like they'll literally say, yeah, with the wolves bring population numbers down to projectives, then we won't need hunting anymore. Then you can't use hunting as a conservation idea, and then it's easier for us to take your guns too, because now you can't use, I need my guns for hunting when there's no hunting in Colorado. Um, stuff like that. I think it's a huge trickle down thing, because you look at Denver, they're running out of water. They're pumping water from the western slope that Denver Water Board bought water rights years and years and years ago, because they knew they were going to expand, and now they're calling on those water rights. Well, you see these ranchers go out of business. They sell their hundreds of acres with their water rights, and they turn it into subdivisions and golf courses. And that's why these places go in there when a rancher's hurting, and they buy their ranches with these water rights, is because then they can have their super green golf courses and everything, and water for their people and stuff. And they're expanding the population and stuff. It's um, it's a, it's a huge trickle down. I think the wolves are the peak of it right now. They're just trying to get rid of hunting outfitters, ranchers, the whole vegan push. I mean, our governor went out and had started a meat out day, which was a day dedicated to not eating meat.